And we're back out of the void with my guy Myles.
Hello. It's goody, bro.
Good, good. Nice little dap. You know, got to do one at the start of the interview. That's how you know that it's real.
Will be.
Okay, so first off, before I even go to the book, how you doing? How you feeling?
Chilling, bro. Honestly, I can't complain, bro. I feel like recently I've definitely developed like a newfound neutrality in a sense. I know they say like neutrality could be violence, but it's not like an apathetic neutrality. It's more so just like getting more comfortable with the flows of the earth, the ebbs and flows, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk with that.
How about you, bro?
I'm good, you know, living the dad life, the married life, you know, trying to set a good example for myself and others.
But
so we're gonna talk about the most recent drop. It's only entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is only entertainment. What does that mean to you? What is that? Where does that come from?
Where does it come from? Well, it actually comes from it's a song. I know he said it on other songs, but for me specifically, I think in Somewhere in America by Jay-Z, he just randomly yells, "It's only entertainment," and I don't know, that always stuck with me from the first time I heard it. And that at that time, I'll probably say like I was just like an NPC, like anybody, bro. But I just always liked how that sounded, bro.
Yeah.
And then the older I get, you know, you just start to mature, and we all live in society, you know. We see like these Epstein drops. We see like like Donald Trump's our freaking president, bro. Like it's impossible to not, if you're not trying to look the other way, you're starting to see that a lot of this stuff is a veil, you know. It's a circus.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of what it means to me, is that like in this thing, like I feel like a lot of people lose themselves to like cognitive dissonance, you know. Like even the fact you have an artist name, you're living by a name that is really not even yourself.
Yeah.
So that central theme of it's only entertainment really helped to keep me grounded while also creating music. It started more like as a myself, you know, and then over time I started to realize how much like the thing I was going through really matched up with society, which is only a metaphor for life. We all think we're the only person going through something, and we're always part of a collective going through something. We're not, none of us are actually alone, you know?
Yeah, it's a factory.
My bad to get too like on a tangent from that, but yeah, it really started from
it's only entertainment.
From a Jay-Z bar where
okay. Like Somewhere in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Zendog. That's something he used to say all the time. I want him here to have to talk with us, because I know you could he can impart some wisdom onto you, and you could do the same to him.
What's up to Zendog, bro? I hope to meet you someday. Facts.
So you started the tape with a song called 4 Forever, and then the next song is Cable.
Mm-hmm.
But you start the first song, you say, "I don't pick up when you call."
Yeah.
But in Cable, immediately you're like, I'm talking to you on the cell phone. Like, huh?
Yeah.
What? Are you trying to do something? Was that on purpose? Was that purposeful? Was that by accident?
That was definitely not on purpose. It was so 444 is really like a tribute to my really one of my best friends who had passed away.
Okay.
And he was going crazy at the time he passed away. My boy Lord Vice Tiger Winston.
Okay.
And so that was not intentional. Like I make a F ton of music, and I guess it's part of the human experience is to contradict yourself, which I do think about a lot. And staying aware of that is kind of how you don't fall victim to cognitive dissonance. So I'm glad that you pointed that out to me. It kind of points out a contradiction of my own album. But yeah, no, that's not intentional at all. The first song just had to be the tribute, and then the album would flow from there as like a track list, you know.
Heard that.
But there's like all different things, different days of my life. So one day I might not pick up when you call. One day I might be talking to you on the cell phone because you're like the main person that I feel like I could talk to. Like, yeah.
Understandable. It's a duality of life. It's how fickle we are as humans.
Yeah.
It should be happening until we balance it out. Throughout the album, you got some skits, I'll call them. They're really just dialogue of people talking.
Oh, facts.
Like celebrities we know, and yourself as well. I think you have your friend doing some of them too.
Yeah. Actually, my boy Tiger is at the start of the song. type shit I'm on,
Okay.
where I had sampled him. That was like an interview I had did with him in like 2016. But my bad. You can get back to the question. I just wanted.
You straight. That's a good tidbit for the people out there that's keeping up with the lore.
Yeah.
They all either set the stage or encompass the message or the vibe of the song.
Fact.
Obviously, that's purposeful. And I bring that up because it's like those clips, we'll see them in like we'll watch the videos at the end and we'll hear that and be like, oh shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But before that and after that, we laughing at some funny shit.
Facts,
Or some retarded, not, or some inappropriate shit.
Yeah.
And that can get lost in the mix. So it's nice that you use them as a tool in the music to really get the purpose out of what the person was saying when they said that.
Yeah.
Instead of just being in between a string of thoughts.
No, actually, that's very intentional, bro. And it's crazy that you say that because that's like a big concept of the album itself is how like you will scroll on your timeline, and I kind of highlight that in a lot of different songs. Like you'll be scrolling on your timeline, and it's a song I'm working on right now. Actually, it's called "War Crimes on My Cell Phone." But like you'll be scrolling, you see a party in Soho, and the next line you see a war crime on your cell phone, and like that is our new economy. We're all in that, and like so. Yeah, so for the time that I have your attention, which I'm very grateful, like any person that even gives like a 30-second watch time or something, I'm very grateful because of how competitive this thing is. Because with that also, you got Beyonce's drop, you got Drake's drop on the same thing. Like, so for the time I have your attention, I'd like to remain on focus and deliver on that message. And it's crazy you said the retarded thing too. I actually had said that on one of the songs too, the word retarded. What song was that? We used to play chess, but it's crazy how like prevalent that word has become now again in our society. That actually is kind of insane when I think about it. So I probably would never say that in a song again. But no, I'm serious.
No, I believe it.
But at the time, it was meant to be like a commentary on like how society's like extraordinarily just they group us all into like anybody with any sort of mental health. I have an anxiety problem. I also have autism, and we're all like just with the entire pharmaceutical industry and whatnot, we're all just lumped in to a category. People get more money for like charging us and whatnot. So that's why I said that. And then the next line is like, I'm autistic. Can I say that? Because y'all view us all the same anyway. I get called retarded all the time. So like, I'm serious. When I say y'all, I mean like the super like, MAGA people and whatnot. Like, yeah.
They served their purpose. They did their job.
But it's crazy how like the trends of society just trend like that because that got reintroduced to our lexicon like that through like just swiping on the timeline. The more you see it, the more you see it, the more you see it. Just
I feel like it's still like on silence mode still.
Retarded? No, I don't feel like it at all.
I mean, not that it's not said, but the fact that like it's still like a canceled word.
To be honest, I actually don't feel that way anymore. I feel like it's very prevalent now, especially in online spaces.
Okay.
To be honest, I hear like so-called like progressives, quote unquote, using that word all the time, and I'm just like that kind of cancels out what you're talking about. Like quote unquote, I've seen like the disability quote unquote advocates say that, and I'm just like, it's the word doesn't really bother me, but obviously I don't suffer from the condition. But at the same time, it's like the cognitive dissonance within that, you know? Cognitive dissonance is like a central theme. That's like the whole central theme of the album. So I identify cognitive dissonance all the time. And that is like the definition of cognitive dissonance. You claim to be a disability advocate, and the people you're talking to, you're calling them, you feel me? And so what are we really doing? Yeah.
You heard it. What are some of your favorite songs from the album?
From the tape?
I know that's like a cliche kind of question. Like I'm not trying to say that in like a surface way. I mean, because like basically, which ones hit you the most?
Yeah, I feel like that's a really valid question, bro. I'm glad you asked because like that I often would get lost in the sauce, like what the artists really appreciated from their own music. Honestly, oftentimes what I notice in interviews is that it doesn't necessarily match up. But my favorite songs would probably be "It's Only Entertainment." I really like that song. That's a very deep one to me. That's the title track. The intro, of course, for Forever. I really like Cable. I really like the
Cable's my shit.
first like 5 songs. So the Alchemist is I really like.
Yeah.
Rain I really like. There's a couple songs that like if I had the option to, I probably would have removed, which I think is like a rigged part of like the music industry. Like, why can Kanye take a song off his album but I can't? Or why can Future do that?
I mean, I think you can.
I have to delete the
on
whole album
DistroKid.
and then re-upload it.
What DistroKid
They,
you
they
got?
just added a feature on DistroKid. They just added a feature where like you can
Oh, no, you can just change the
mix
audio
now.
files. Yeah.
That's a recent feature,
Yeah.
which I was very excited about. But like that they just gave us that in like 2025. Like, he's been doing that since 2016, and it's definitely a feature where I'm like a little like jealous of that, but whatever.
The Life of an Artist.
Yeah.
First World Problems.
Oh, I really like the outro too. Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah.
I love that song, and I really like Michael Beasley, Nick Saban. I mean, honestly, I really like most of the songs. There's probably like 2-3 songs that like I don't really like.
Which ones are they?
Right now, I say it because some of them I like it.
Okay. Touche. Michael Beasley. He's a very, very interesting guy.
Good.
And I remember the time period where he was the focus on social media.
Right. This is.
No, I'm good. Whether it was people laughing at what he's saying,
Word.
or him saying what he's saying, and people either not getting it, or it just breaking them because it's like, damn, my nigga, what?
Yeah, I'm not lying. He really says. Honestly, there's few times where I don't understand exactly what he's saying. Like people be laughing at the simple one, like the you can't beat them ones and see them ones. It's like, wait, how does that not make sense though? Because if you would, like, it's like when he plays basketball, he'll shoot and they'll be like, what are you talking about? It's like, you physically could not be the person that you're talking about and see the person that you're talking about. Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a logical progression, everything he says almost always makes sense to me.
Wayne said, close your eyes, don't see your vision. Tiger.
Yeah, bro. And, but
that's
it's just,
funny as shit.
But that song, I really, that song was actually really inspired by, like, NBA politics and like people like Michael Beasley, Cam Thomas, Jonathan Kuminga. It's crazy how all of them got traded like now. Like, yo, I swear when I make music, bro, I'm gonna be talking about the future, bro, and don't even be doing it intentionally, bro. But yeah, nah, that song, because all those people just got traded recently, and people like that song really was inspired by that. And then I was also in a basketball league, and it's just politics is even in like your local men's league. It's crazy.
In the church league, the AAU, the school.
But it's crazy how that will cost people generational wealth. Like some of the best scorers of our day, like people like Michael Beasley, are just misunderstood individuals. I was reading I remember my freshman year of college, I read an article about him that just really is why I had really like taken a more deep dive into the story. The day when he was wearing like the practice shorts and he was about to check into the game when he was on the Lakers, his mom had died probably like a day or two before that, maybe even that day, and he still like played the game and his head just wasn't there, and like the world really laughed at him for that. Like they really laughed at him for that, and it's crazy that was the reality of the story, and it's just it's really crazy to think when you just think of how fast like people can just sort of be whipped up to a frenzy and have the whole wrong information. But yeah, so it really spawned from Michael Beasley and then out to people like Cam Thomas, Jonathan Kuminga, stuff like that, where you just see their coaches are messing with them, and that stuff will really influence the perception of people who sit there and watch the game every day. Like, I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I remember 2024, people was talking about how the Eagles cannot win a Super Bowl. Like, they're not capable of winning a Super Bowl. Well, they won a Super Bowl. People are still like, oh yeah, but I don't trust them in the playoffs. How could you not? You know, it's not even like, at a certain point, it becomes not even like a fan thing. Like, I don't really talk about football people anymore because it's like, it's almost a level of delusion that has been entered into these conversations through the media. It's like really only entertainment. Meanwhile, you sat there and watch every day. Like how, I just
how can you still be standing at this standpoint? Like, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
It's like you're just blind to the fact, but
yeah. And it's crazy. So that was really the biggest inspiration behind that song. And it's like, because that's how I will often feel my life. I often do feel misperceived. And at that time, it was really messing with me. Where I started this project in like 2020, late 2023. Where, so. But yeah, I'm glad you asked about that song specifically. That's one of the songs I really like. Really do like. I had performed that song in Connecticut, which was dope. Like, it was like I thought I was going to like a on the radar music video. I pulled up it was a room full of people smoking mad bud, mad beer. Nah, I'm serious though. And like a mic, I'm like, yo, where I'm at? I go to the guy, I'm like, yo, da, 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 da. He's like, oh, who'd you talk to? I'm like, him. He's like, oh no, I'm not gonna lie. He's the worst person to talk to. And he was like, he told me what I was supposed to do. I was really supposed to do a live performance in front of like mad people, which was crazy because I thought I was gonna have like mad takes. But it was fire. It was fire. So now I have like a whole different appreciation for that song. Like honestly, I hear a different version of that song every time I hear it. Because it's like, because they had a whole band and everything, so we like practiced.
Oh, okay, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, it was actually really.
Yeah, no, that sounds like an experience.
That was crazy, and I really had no idea I was walking into that. Word, that was crazy. That was probably one of like the most fire days I've had making music.
You got footage of that?
Facts, actually. On my gram, there's a clip of it. I can show you, bro. Oh my jack. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This was actually crazy. But that's why in the video I'm sitting down. If people have seen it, honestly, it's probably one of the most watched things I ever have put out because it was fire. I'm not gonna lie. But that's why I was sitting down because I was tired as hell, bro. I didn't realize what I was going to, bro. I thought this was like some on
This one, okay, got you. Okay.
Oh, my thing's connected to my speaker. But
I know what you're talking about now.
yeah,
I did watch that.
Feel free to always like, you know what I'm saying, you can cut me off too. Like,
No, you straight. You good. Listen, bro. We here for you. We here for you. Get your thoughts out. But yeah, no, Michael Beasley. I was hearing that he was beating not Michael Jordan. Fucking, he was not Michael Jordan. He was beating LeBron 1-on-1. I'm like, what? Michael Beasley?
Oh, he's tough.
When they was on the Heat, I'm like, what? Ain't no way.
He's a very tough 1-on-1 player. I actually really like the way he plays basketball too. I'm really into basketball. I feel like basketball is a very underappreciated sport, but also just like it's a creative thing. Like it's a read and react. That's why they call it a bag. Like you do different things for the best situation at that time. It's very underrated. It's also like physical activity. I feel like it's underrated because mostly black people play it. To be honest with you, but
it's a very classist view on things. So that's why they get the money they get, but at the same time, they not on FIFA level.
Yeah, but it's high-key spiritual activity. Like it saves people's lives. I don't know.
It's effective.
Basketball. I feel like it's very underrated. But yeah, some of those players have like they have families too. It's crazy that have like to read these things.
Well, we in Trap Studios
Right.
in Huntington Station. You got a song called Huntington Station on the
Right.
project.
That does.
What was your time like out here?
Out here, well,
Times.
I lived in Long Island for a little bit, probably from the ages of I want to say 7 to like 13. Right, I lived out here, and it was valid. I'm not gonna lie though, like I don't really necessarily want to get too much into that time period, but the song inspired was inspired by like when I was older, because if you notice I was talking about like Trump and whatnot, and I came out here for a performance. I think that's actually the day I met you. Word, I came out here for a performance. I forget bro's name, but that's definitely the day I met you.
You was in Huntington for that?
I don't know if it was in Huntington exactly.
I think that was in Nostalgia.
Called it Huntington. Yeah,
That's
it might have
fucking
been Nostalgia bait, but it might not have been out here. But it was in Long Island. You feel me? So it just had reminded me of that time. And then one of my boys from Long Island, like when I lived out here, type shit, came to the show. So that's kind of why. And then also I took the railroad. When I took the railroad, that's where I get off. So it's like a bunch of like things that went into that. But yeah, so it wasn't exactly in Huntington, but that's definitely that I met you.
Okay.
And I just remember seeing OAN everywhere. I seen OAN everywhere, and I was like, oh no, Trump's really about to win. Like, this is crazy. But it was OAN and Newsmax, and like there's super like right-wing stations everywhere. And I was like, oh, it's crazy. Because when you think about like the algorithm and whatnot, we all have different algorithms. So like there's like
I've never heard of either of those.
Alternate universes. Yeah, like you see, I try not to like stay like too much.
I mean, I've seen OAN somewhere, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's just a super right-wing media source. And honestly, like I'm super anti that, but even from like just a unbiased perspective, like we live in like different universes. So just from a sheer numbers perspective, I was like, oh no, it's crazy that like there's different bubbles of society. Like over here, the content they consume, they have a completely different perception of reality. Therefore, they are existing within like a different universe than like this part of where I just came from. And so it was just like a sobering thought, you know. So yeah, that was really the inspiration behind that song. Where
Heard that. Fucking in the song in the skit, they talk about feeling like you need to be somewhere else
where
while you're where you're at,
yeah,
but then realizing it's the same everywhere.
it's not necessarily that's the same everywhere, but it's more like that. If you're always aiming for another place, like if you're always like that's kind of
An
a
escape.
paradox with ambition. Like it's good to remain ambitious, but not to like always to be not necessarily content, but to be sort of content with what you have and be appreciative and grateful. Gratitude is very important. Yeah, be grateful for what you have and what you get the opportunity to do every day. You know, and yeah, because when you're always trying to climb a ladder, you're gonna burn yourself out and you're gonna forget where you are. Like it's like the phrase like be where your feet are. Just trying to just yeah, I think that's a very
Be present.
forgotten thing in of our generation at least. People are very ambitious, which isn't a bad thing, but just because of social media, you know, it's really takes people out of themselves. You're just seeing all the time like cars and like young people. I don't know what it necessarily is that people are seeing because my algorithm is very much like media related. Sometimes I'll see basketball stuff and like stuff like that. But I could just I'm very curious as to what comes up in other people's algorithms, to be honest. But I do think it's very toxic and corrosive to the spirit of humans. Yeah.
For the most part, on social media, yeah. I mean, people don't really notice it. I mean, cause like I'm thinking like, cause my shit like
What's the point?
be mad funny shit or political shit, and fucking the algorithm try to throw ass in there, obviously because I'm a male, and it's like, all right,
Yeah.
next.
But honestly, that's the point though, is that you wouldn't notice it, and it just creeps up like day by day, and like it's like a psychological operation. Everything's basically a psyop. Like social media itself is a psyop. To be honest, like if you think about it, because they have like psychologists on their teams trained to make you use the apps. Like so,
Listen,
the app itself is by definition a psyop.
The owners, I mean the creators left the company or they got fired, one of the two, because of what they were doing, what they were purposefully doing, and they were like, "What? We didn't build this to do that."
I didn't even know that, but yeah, bro, facts, bro. It's by definition, it's a psyop. Like that's how they make money. That's how they get you to look at ads, and the whole equation is built off of like a psyop to begin with. And it just creeps up, and then everybody's just like looking at the next person, and then it creeps up into how you view the real world. Like even having a like and a follower account, like people, I noticed that because I got banned off Twitter, right? People, it would be the same people that was just like, oh no, that's a good opinion. Which would be like, yo, nah, shut up. What are you talking about? Yo, my fault. But it would be the same people. It's really funny to me though. It's funny to me how like humans get like, I don't know, man. It's like they're not real. It's like they're real, but they're not real. Like they just get into mobs. Like mob mentality is crazy.
Like the trolling took a different turn because like now it's like we're inputting the trolling into the political shit. So like now you're just saying the shit to the point where people are really believing the shit that they're saying, even though they're still saying it ironically.
But the thing is, some of them don't even be trolling, bro. Some of them,
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're saying it ironically because like they know they believe it, but they're saying it as a joke.
Oh yeah,
as a retort.
Sometimes I don't even feel like they're joking. Like I feel like they're dead ass. Like their entire perception has just shifted.
I'm talking about like certain ones like that. But yeah, definitely.
But certain people do be trolling, and then other people be believing the trolls too. Because like people can't really read nowadays, bro. Like it's a lot going on. Now
I mean, I feel like it's been like that. You know, they always said that people couldn't be past the third grade level for the past since I was a kid. They said that.
To be honest, it has. But it's crazy when you really become cognizant of it and you really like see just how hurtish people are, and it's like you start to understand like how things have happened in our history too, and you start to wonder like how exactly did it look. But it's a really Nah, it's insane how people could really be whipped up into a mob in like 5 seconds.
This is not doomsday talk though.
Nah.
This is just awareness
I'm
because
not saying like the world's about to end.
no, yeah, I know what I'm just saying because like just
crazy
the
to identify some of this stuff.
the
Like in a movie like Superman, how they was really rocking with Superman, and then all of a sudden they seen a news clip, and then everybody's
in the
like
newest one?
looking at Superman. Yeah, and then everybody's looking at him like he's wicked. Like y'all was just jagging him. Like nah, you got to think about that. But that's really life. That's really society. Though. That's not even cap to me. Like where do you think the guy got the inspiration? I'm not even talking to you. Like for me, who was watching. But yeah, now that's really society. So
I mean, I feel like it's it's evolution. It's essentially good because even if people are trolling, joking, not serious, or ignorant, unaware, they're seeing it in front of them. So then eventually, at some point, it's gonna be like, oh, this is something we got to think about.
I hope
and then
so.
eventually, it's gonna be this is something we got to do something about.
I hope so, bro.
I mean, that's just how the cycle of life goes.
Nah, for a fact. Yeah, nah, in that capacity, facts. But I'm talking about like for some individuals, some people.
Oh well, yeah, listen, like the president said, like the president, he just, I'm not repeating what he said, but you know what he said, and
that's tough. Nah, but facts. Yeah,
unfortunately, we're not saying that like that cycle. Because when they said time to go, it's your time to go.
Things do cycle, so that's 100% fact. But it's crazy to observe where we're at this point in the cycle in real time. Not gonna lie.
I mean, I feel like it's a good point, Like I said, the awareness, whether people understand what they're looking at or not. Fact. Somebody will at some point.
That's a fact.
That's just how it goes. But beyond that, what's next? What's next for you as an artist, as a man?
Musically, well, I really want to get into an independent film.
Okay.
This year, if I could. That's probably my biggest goal. To get into some films. So I've been making more like music that I guess is inspired by songs from my life, but less so like first person. Cause the last, I guess 3 projects I dropped was more like a trilogy. Like it was intended to be one of like a time capsule, I guess.
Okay.
As I sort of figure out like how to mix music, how to produce music. Cause I really just started making music in 2021. So that was supposed to be a trilogy. So next is more so like trying to figure out how I can monetize some of this stuff, honestly, and then take that into investing in better equipment. I really want like an analog compressor, so I can improve my sound quality. And I'll be dropping songs here and there. Definitely want to do more direct to consumer stuff too, where I just sell songs straight up to like people who enjoy the music, maybe for like $3-4 even, and just build that out, scale that up, and this is stuff that I really think like all independent artists should do. That's why it's like I don't even think it's like I definitely think that's like the new route that people should go with their music. I mean, I'm just one person, but that's like the advice I would give. I feel like, yeah,
whether we like it or not, that's the new wave.
Where
you can do whatever you want, but that's the wave right now.
Yeah. So, and I'll still drop like here and there, but like I'm really probably never on Spotify again. I really don't jack Spotify. And
you're gonna click it off on this, okay?
I'll put stuff on like Apple Music. Nah, facts. I'll put like stuff on Apple Music.
Deezer.
Facts. But Spotify, don't jack them. So yeah, that would probably be what's next musically.
Okay.
I really want to get sync. Sync is like my biggest goal right now.
Sync placements.
And in terms of life, I want to travel. I want to travel more, like see the world more. For a fact.
Where you want to go next?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe Japan, maybe Australia.
You want to go gentrify? Got you. JK.
Nah, chill. My cousin really wants to go to Japan. Honestly, the place I really want to go is Greece, but Greece is just mad expensive. I really want to go to this island, Patmos.
Patmos?
Yeah, I really want to go there.
What is that?
It's bread, huh?
Where is that?
It's island in Greece. Honestly, it's where the Book
Okay.
of Revelation was written. So I really want to go there.
Journey to the
But
Mecca.
that is bread, facts, yeah. But it's fake bread. So probably like Japan or Australia would be next. Wow.
Okay.
Because I want to go to Patmos for like a month, and that's something that, like I'm gotta save up. You feel me? Gotta get some
Sound like a
sync.
nice trip.
Yeah,
Get some sync placements, some sync placement fees.
yeah, exactly. So, but that's somewhere I really want to go by the end of 2027. So,
Okay.
for a fact.
Always great to have goals.
Yeah.
You need goals in life to succeed in life.
Yeah, bro. But honestly, like I'm pretty one track minded on those things. Like, besides that, like I really just yeah, I'm really pretty one track minded on those things, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie, cause
Okay.
like I try to stay observant of society and really like not get too like out the loop and whatnot. So sometimes I go outside just to like see what they're playing outside and whatnot. Like up with my boys, but like in like an outside venue just to hear what the music is going on there. But I do a lot of thinking when I'm outside too. Like no, facts, bro. Yeah, and I be thinking a lot, bro, when I'm outside, bro.
That's what you do. I haven't been fucking outside walking around like I used to in a while. I used to walk from like Huntington to Wyandanch, going to the studio, back and forth. Or walking from here to Farmingdale, shit like that. Fucking mind racing,
Hey,
but at the same time peaceful, calm.
yeah, I definitely want to Well, I've been working on like some videos, not music videos, but like just commentaries on the world too. Kind of
Okay.
like stuff I was saying, like talking about like outside, like yeah, like club culture and whatnot, stuff like that. Like just the stuff that I feel like we have a lot of places in our society where we don't necessarily utilize it to its fullest potential. Like the club is like a very I feel like competitive environment when it could really be like a collective based environment.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
Stuff like that. That's just things I observe
it kind of is. You
in our
still got the
society.
Atlanta vibe going, even though shit is a little twisty.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Her LA's getting together a little bit. Fucking Detroit too.
Yeah. Did you seen the protests in the city the other day?
Of what?
Yo, bro, they threw like a bomb at the cops, bro. I'm dead ass.
What
Yo,
protest in the city?
bro.
See, that's not even in my algorithm.
Yo, bro, it was like, bro, some dude from January 6th, right? He pulled up, he pulled up to the city and did like an anti-Muslim protest, bro. And people dead ass pulled up, bro. And the cops pulled up. And then like, I'm on two people like threw a bomb at the cops, bro. I'm dead ass serious, bro. You can look this up right now. You're gonna find it, bro. It's the dude's name is like I don't even want to say his name because I want to give him promo, bro. But he does like these things like in different states, bro. Like these like just flagrant protests, bro. But this really happened in Manhattan, bro. I'm so serious. Just yesterday, bro. Yeah, it's a lot going on in society, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a lot going on in society, bro.
What was the aftermath of that?
I think they arrested those guys. I don't know, bro. I try not to get too deep into it, bro. But I definitely seen they was talking about it, like on the actual NYPD. Like, the lady was like, we took the things to the bomb squad. It was like tape and fuses and nuts and bolts and I think they found a whip today somewhere. I'm telling you, But honestly, I feel like that's just people doing that for like shock value, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's still the fact that it's really happening. Still crazy.
Yeah, I
Like that
mean,
still really happened.
because
Though. You know what I mean,
not to go too crazy, but it's hard.
it's like we said about
It's
the
hard to
Trump.
get to unrest because people, like, at a point, people was starting to get woke. Not even put air quotes on it, but woke. And
Yeah.
then I don't know. It was a mix of whatever was going on with the music, the politics, and then everybody was just like back on party mode.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that it's crazy. The that is a big conversation going on in like the political environment right now. Is like the word woke, which I find like it's a little nasty because the word woke like historically would always mean like stay woke to like white
Yeah.
supremacy, right? And then it became like stay woke to like anything like, and it came synonymous with like cancel culture at one point, right? Probably around like 2020, like I feel like the right wing like really subverted the meaning of the word to like become like synonymous with
Made it a
cancel
slur.
culture, right? Yeah, word. You feel me? And then I feel like super like left wingers, right, are like kind of got afraid of that terminology and then try to distance themselves
Yeah.
from the word woke. You feel me? But that's never really what the word woke even was supposed to mean. Like in 2020, like people was like kissing the ground, bro, and like I forget what you call those hats, bro. But you know what I'm talking about?
No, chill out.
Yeah, bro. Like y'all didn't have, no one told y'all to do that, bro. Like no, did us, bro. And then they got mad at us, bro. Like how y'all got mad at us, bro? That was, yo, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Society got it, bro. But yeah, bro. I feel like people just overdid it. To be honest, where they just started calling everything like da 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 synonymous, made everything synonymous with woke, when that was never really what it was supposed to be. And then the fact that people distance it from it, it's kind of like
It's harder for people to even think of the concept
now
because
it's more
now,
important though.
what is the word to define consciousness besides that?
But I feel like now it's more important though to really stay woke.
Yeah.
To be honest, for the fact that that's the trajectory society's on. So I feel like right now is a really big time to like for people to really like develop like a conscience, like and like what they will and won't do, and like ask themselves those questions. I feel like not a lot of people ask themselves those questions, but just historically, like I feel like it's a really big time to like ask yourself those questions. To be honest, stuff like that. There's a lot going on, bro.
Yes, sir.
No,
And on that note, to end this, like I do at the end of everyone, can you give a message to young Myles? Direct your view to your camera,
man.
please, and thank you.
To young Myles.
Yes, sir.
Which one? Just red one?
Yes, sir.
Damn. I don't even know. Like what age?
Whenever you want. 2 seconds ago,
2 seconds.
a year
That's
ago,
crazy.
fucking
If I could say anything, I would say
13.
probably the like younger people in general would be like just to not fall victim to peer pressure, to not be weak-willed, to really ask yourself what you will and won't do. It's crazy, like the stupid ass question that people get asked, or the stupid question, the dumb question that people get asked. If your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it? You should really think about if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you do it? Like, because I feel like certain people might. So, but yeah, I feel like that's a really important way to look at the world. But still, not to allow yourself be defined by like never. Don't allow yourself to be defined by your people's perceptions too. Yeah, because everyone's gonna have an opinion, and it's really about living in the moment and creating a life that you want, that you could be proud of when it's all said and done. A lot of people will wake up with regrets in their 40s, their 50s, and just make sure you're not one of those people. To be honest, yeah, and a lot of people are gonna be like, you're probably smarter than a lot of people that are your teachers, like for real, like all kids, or a lot more spirited. You probably have a lot more faith in the world. So even though those people like they have value to provide to you, like they have lessons to teach you. Don't necessarily be resigned to the world that they might see. And yeah, I don't know. Hope that's good advice for a kid.
sounds like sound advice.
Yeah.
Say, I ask people to do that, because that person needs to hear it. You need to hear it. And the people watching need to hear it. Somebody. Whether it's right now, if it clicks, or tomorrow, a few years down the line,
First.
whatever it is. On that note, we out here.
Fire, bro.
Beautiful. Beautiful.